Mr. Steele, you're suing Mr. Mason for personal injury, is that right?
That is correct.
In an amount of $2,500.
That is correct.
And how do you know the defendant?
Well, him and his wife came to one of my sexual wellness parties.
What's a sexual wellness party?
Well, so my profession is, for the last 7 years, I've been teaching couples how to be intimate with their partners, whether they're man or woman.
What's your background?
Oh, well, I was a sex therapist before this, but...
You have a degree in sex therapy?
Yeah, I do.
From
actually.
where?
Western Kentucky.
And how long did you go to school for this?
4 years.
4 years. And what is it? The degree is in what?
Oh, it's sexual wellness.
And are you teaching it at some institute, or this is something you do on your own?
Well, I'm independent. You know, it's my cousin's company now. It's called the Fantasy World.
The Fantasy World?
Yes, it is.
It's just like a sex toy store that you're operating?
Yes.
Okay. And you went to the store?
No, Your Honor, I did not go to the store.
Okay.
My wife is she's a girl's girl. She has a bunch of girlfriends.
Okay.
And, we usually do couples trips together. We're in Arizona, and her friend Sasha wanted to have something at her house. So we went over there.
What was Sasha promising to happen at her house?
Sasha promised a good time, plenty of drinks, plenty laughs.
Right. But what kind of party was it supposed to be?
She wanted to celebrate her birthday.
Okay. And when you got there, this man was there?
So, not originally. When I got there, we went inside the house. She told us that somebody was coming by to do some sex education.
Right. What was a party going on, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's drinks and there's laughter, Your Honor.
Okay, Sasha brought you in for a party.
She brought me in to host the party.
Okay, and what was the party supposed to be?
It was supposed to be about sexual wellness for couples.
So you knew when you were going to Phoenix, you were going to a party for sexual wellness for couples?
Your Honor.
Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank God the judge got him to tell the truth, because he knew what he was getting into. And I'm pretty sure he was even excited for the party to reach the sex part. But what happened to sex just being something between two married people? When did we reach this level where people are hosting sex parties and orgies? What happened to the sanctity of sex? Because I feel like with time, it's just getting worse. You hear all these crazy, wild stories about what people are doing. For example, look at what happened with Diddy. When you think about it, it's really just crazy.
You knew you got on an airplane and you flew to Phoenix for a sexual wellness party.
But when we get to what actually happened, you'd understand my...
Right, no, I'm talking about what did you think was going to happen there?
I thought we were going to get there and, we might have learned some things.
Would you think you were going to have an orgy?
Possibly, Your Honor.
It sounds like that's what you thought was going to happen there.
Possible. We're very open people.
Right.
But,
okay.
That's not what happened.
Okay, so what happened?
So, as I'm teaching my class and demonstrating everything that I do...
What are you demonstrating?
Well, I teach everybody, and these couples, how to be intimate with their partner.
Everybody got their clothes on?
No.
Your Honor, he's not a good guy.
Stop. Wait. We can't even move past...
I supply robes and sandals for everybody.
Okay, so people come in, you give them robes and sandals, so you ask them to disrobe.
Disrobe, yes.
So they're naked under the robes?
Yes, they are.
You were naked under the ropes.
I was tied up very well, Your Honor. My rope was in a knot.
Right,
nobody could see what was going on underneath.
Okay, I understand. And how many people were there?
About 6 couples.
About 6 couples. So 12 people and you.
And me.
And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a leather romper.
A who?
A leather romper.
A romper, in my world, is a one-piece thing that comes right down to the thighs.
Yes.
That's what you had on?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay, buttoned down or zipped up?
Oh, I was zipped down.
Okay.
It was very appalling, Your Honor.
So, were you surprised when you got there that you were going to have to disrobe? Well, you were expecting something. You were looking forward to something.
But
this isn't what you were looking forward to.
Not with him, Your Honor. I didn't expect him.
What was he doing there?
My wife, he pulled her up. Out of all the couples there, he pulled her up. He wanted to do some demonstrations.
Right. And then you call out his wife?
Well, yes. She's very outgoing.
Right.
She's very, no disrespect.
What did you think was going to happen somewhere where everybody's naked under a robe?
With me. I don't understand.
What did you think was going to happen somewhere where everybody is naked under a robe?
I was hoping we'd learn some things and we go to our private quarters and we would each do our things privately. I wasn't expecting
Oh, you thought y'all would get together as naked people wearing robes, learn something, and then go to your rooms and practice what you've learned.
Yes, Your Honor, respectfully, of course. I wasn't expecting Mr. Steele to do what he did.
First of all, I like the way the judge is emphasizing that there were naked people underneath those robes. Because what were you expecting? You were expecting him to teach you something, and then you would go to your private quarters to practice privately. So why couldn't he just teach you and demonstrate whatever he was trying to teach you while you were clothed? Why take off your clothes in the first place if the whole point was to learn something and then go practice it privately? You could have been taught with your clothes on, then gone to your private quarters to practice what you were taught. You took off your clothes because you were expecting something. And once your expectations weren't met, that's when you got frustrated. Yes, once they took your wife to be part of the demonstration, that's when you started to have a problem.
Okay, what did you do?
All I did was demonstrate certain thrust moves that he could be able to do for his wife.
But I don't need
wait,
any help.
let me ask this question. Is this something you could demonstrate here?
Yes, of course.
Okay, let me see.
I'll show you.
Don't get too close.
You like that?
On behalf of the judge, no. And can we talk about how whack his thrusting was? That's not good for something that he spent 4 years in uni on.
These are some of the things that we do.
They paid you to do that?
Oh yes. This is my job. This is what I've been doing for 7 years. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, right.
It's more about the hip movement.
But did you call his wife out and did you mime this movement with his wife?
Well, yes, of course.
Is that what happened?
Your Honor, he took it too far. At one point, Your Honor, he told her to get on all fours.
What?
And act like a dog.
And your wife followed the directive to get down on her?
She was more than willing, Your Honor.
She's a very loyal woman to her friends, and she didn't want to disappoint. But, Your Honor, I was very much so not pleased at all.
But she got down on all fours.
She didn't want to disappoint, and I understand that from her.
But what about disappointing you? She didn't care about disappointing you?
It's a complicated relationship we have, Your Honor.
This is why I host these parties, Your Honor. This is what we do this for, to help relationships.
So what?
Stop the cap, man. You don't do it to help relationships. And this is the issue I have with these guys. These male sex therapists and personal trainers, man. I don't trust them. I can't trust them around my wife to be professional. No, man. You can even look at the look on his face like, this is why we do this. We help couples like this. Like, come on, man. Stop the cap. And like the judge said, he was supposed to find the problem with his wife before finding the problem with the instructor. Like, come on, man. She got on all fours and started acting like a dog. And then you're blaming the instructor? Come on, man. You're blaming the wrong person. You're supposed to blame your wife. Why did she even decide to go on all fours and start acting like a dog? It's because she was enjoying it, okay? So you're just using him as a scapegoat. But this is so funny.
What happened after she's down on the floor?
She's down on her fours. I'm just demonstrating the positions, just, teaching her a couple of things.
Do you ask the couples, okay, now you try what I just showed you?
Yeah, that's the whole
so
point.
did he do that?
He didn't do that. He felt the need to confront me because in mid-session to confront me, yes.
In the middle of all of that?
In the middle of
So
everything.
you only got to demonstrate that one thing?
Well, see, there's other things we do before we got to the demonstration.
Okay, but this one thing was like the thing that broke the camel's back, as they say.
Broke the camel's back, as I was trying to break her back.
Okay, so what happened then?
Excuse me, sir.
I didn't hear what he said.
He confronted me.
It's probably better you didn't hear it.
Okay. He confronted you.
He confronted me, and I am not for any type of confrontation in my space. You know, I'm hosting this thing and everybody sees me as the guy, the guru, to keep everything comfortable. So I decided to de-escalate the situation because all of this energy, that doesn't turn
Well, he started arguing with you.
Yes, he started arguing with me.
But did he put his hands on you?
Oh, yes, he did.
What did he do?
I tried to turn away. He grabbed my wrist, choked me up, pushed me to the ground.
Did you fight back?
No.
Why?
Because I'm in a place of business. And if I fight back, it looks bad on me.
Okay. So you attacked him?
Your Honor, I didn't touch that man. I didn't put my hands on that man.
You didn't touch him?
Not one finger on that man, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I have about 4 pictures of evidence for you right here.
Okay, let me see the picture.
I got you.
These are pictures of what?
Of my injuries, Your Honor.
Okay, I see injuries.
Oh, yes.
But he said he didn't inflict any injuries on you.
The evidence shows
Your
Did
Honor.
you see what happened?
Your Honor, after my wife came down and I picked her up and I brought her down, I went to confront Mr. Steele.
Picked her up from where and
She was
brought
on
her?
all fours, Your Honor. She was on the floor.
Oh, you got her off the floor.
I picked her up.
Okay, and then what
And I
happened?
went to confront Mr. Steele, and I said, whatever you're pulling here, I don't like it. This is my wife. This is my queen.
Right.
She's
And what
not
did you do? But what did you do?
I just walked up to him and he tripped, Your Honor. He tripped and he fell. And that, I don't know if those bruises came from that, but that's what happened.
Did he trip and fall over?
He tripped over his own feet. He was moving backwards. He tripped over his own feet and he fell on the table.
Did he hit anything?
He fell on the table. There was a loud crash, but I never touched him.
All of my novelties were on that table when he pushed me down. Broke my back on the table. It was horrible.
Okay, but he's saying he didn't touch you.
Oh, he did. And that's what I'm here.
Well, there were 12 people there.
I have a witness, but she could not be here today.
Well, then you don't have a witness.
I had a witness, but she could
Just
not
like
be here.
he doesn't have a witness.
Right.
Oh, somebody should have been able to come here and corroborate what happened.
I wish, Your Honor.
Okay, so nobody, you're the guru.
I thought
Nobody wanted to come and testify on your behalf?
Nope.
Well, then you got a problem.
He wasn't hurt.
Because I believe he was hurt. I believe there was some injuries. You both agree that he ended up on the table, but how he got there is where we have a point of contention. The burden is on you because you brought this lawsuit.
Right.
And you have to come forward with some evidence.
I got some pictures. I got some medical
the pictures
history.
just show your bruises. What else you got? You got any text messages from him or statements from him?
No statements, no text messages.
No sworn statements?
Nothing.
So are you still doing this thing?
I had to cancel a lot of events because of my injuries, and I lost a lot of money paying my own medical bills.
And how did your trip end in Arizona?
After that situation happened, me and my wife got into it a little bit. We were a little rocky for a couple of days.
Y'all stayed in Arizona?
We stayed with Sasha for a little bit.
Okay.
It was a little rocky, but we got some drinks in the system afterwards. We had some drinks, had a good time.
Everything just went right back to normal.
Everything kind of smoothed over a little bit, but it didn't leave my mind, Your Honor. I felt very much so disrespected.
Disrespected, but it was your wife who owed you respect. And she the one got down on her knees.
Yes, she did, Your Honor.
Hands.
That should be something private only in the bedroom, and I don't know why she took it out there.
Right, well, you need to talk to your wife.
You're right.
All right, well, I'm ready to rule. I'm sorry that this happened to you, and I'm sorry that you didn't have the evidence, and so I have to follow the law, and I'm going to rule in favor of the defendant. Good luck to you both.
All rise.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's case is dismissed.
Sex parties are not anything that anyone needs to experience ever in life.
We didn't get a win today, but I will continue to work with his wife.
This guy has the audacity. This guy really said, I will continue to work with his wife. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. This is why I don't trust these guys, especially the male ones. You cannot trust them to be professional around women. They're so unprofessional. The moment they see a certain gap, they will take advantage of it. And that is just men in general, And for the husband, I just feel like he needs to talk with his wife, because before this guy started being disrespectful toward his wife, he saw a gap in her boundaries and exploited it. So he needs to speak with his wife so she understands, okay, these are my husband's boundaries. This is how far I should go, and this is where I should stop. And to everyone who's planning on going to a sex party, please don't, because that shit is traumatizing. See, this guy's traumatized now, He's even telling you guys never to go to sex parties. I usually cut this part where people talk about the result of the case, but this part was so funny, I just needed to keep it. Thank you guys for the support. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.